It's hard to. It's basically it's really hard to get good at this game on your own when you don't have people to like good people to chase.
Yeah.
It's rough, and like that's why people don't understand why Armada left, and it's because he literally didn't chase anyone for like a decade. He just played the game all day, every day, and tried to get good for the sake of it, and everyone just got good at the game in order to beat him because that's more fun. And so basically he like sacrificed like a decade of his life to inspire everyone to get good at the game, and he got tired of it because no one else was doing it. And it's like even then like and then it's like he probably would have kept doing it if he didn't have to, if the only person that he had to worry about wasn't HBox, because Armada can just sit there, or he could just sit there and do it, like just be the best for years. Like people don't realize that it's literally miserable to not have better players than you. It's not fun for a lot of people to just try to be good for like no reason. I can do that, but I also can't do it enough like Armada did to actually be the best player. Because it's like basically, if you play this game all day, every day, and you train harder than everyone else, and you work extra hard to be able to win, you kind of end up in this zone of like, okay, so you just invested more into the game than everyone else, and you won, and it's like not really that much accomplishment, because like you can win and you can feel good that you won, but like you just won because you wanted it more, and like that doesn't feel that good, and so I would rather try to win while wanting it less. And it's like, dude, it's like if it's like it's sad because the game is so good. What you're getting right now is like you're realizing like, wait a minute, like I'm the only one trying, you know? And it's like it's a rough feeling, but like because, you know, but at least now you can play against Mango and Zane. Imagine if you could only play Mango and Zane like once a year or something like that, you know? The game would be awful.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be miserable.
I don't think I'd be able to do it.
That's why I just want to explore the game, you know? Like, what's fun for me is, like, when I figured out that shield stop tech chase on platform thing. And I'm like, yeah, like, the game. Like, thinking about the game is cool. But, like, that's why I think we should, like... The community is too much about just winning, and I think that basically ruins the game at pretty much all levels. And the fun parts of the game are the parts of the game I get to talk about with Duck, where I'm just like, oh, I try this, and there's a counter to that, and there's all these cool little situations, and like, that's the fun part.
I'm also, like, I'm definitely super burnt out too. Like, I've been playing so much the past few months.
That's why I think it's like, you gotta be a person who plays Melee, not a Melee player. Like, if Melee randomly disappeared off the face of the planet the next day, you wouldn't be left with an empty life, you know?
Yeah.
Let's say you were like playing piano, working out, and like learning another language or something, you know?
Yeah.
Then like when Melee is kind of lame, you're like, right, like one of my hobbies isn't always more fun than the others or whatever.
Yeah.
But then when it's like when you become a Melee player and that's your life, you realize that like the world of Melee is small and mostly unsatisfying. And I'm not meaning to be depressing.
No, I know you're not. It's just like, God almighty. I just wish there were more people like at the top of this game. Like, problem with I guess with quarantine is like, what else would I even do at this point? I guess I have money. I can actually go and, like, I can afford to, like, pick up a new hobby, like, financially for the first time.
Yeah, that's true. Just literally anything, you know? Like, the fact that you're struggling to think of what else to do is the problem.
Yeah.
Like, that is the symptom of the fact that you're a Melee player right now. And that's, you know, you're more than that. And when you reduce yourself into only being that, then you're like... It takes away a big chunk of your humanity. It's like the people in chat, it's like, I like all you guys, but you don't actually get, like, how much Cody plays this game. like, the mental toll of playing this game as much as Cody plays it right now is, like, it's, like, miserable. It's kind of ridiculous, so it's like... I don't know. It's almost hard to do anything else when you're trying this hard at Melee. Like I feel that. Like, I took Melee seriously for like a few months at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
And I didn't work on my game for 3 months because I couldn't. Like you just can't when you're trying this hard. Like the game takes over your brain.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why it's fun for you to play against Mango and Zane, because those are the guys who play as much as you. And so you don't feel like you're winning just by playing more or practicing more.